Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you how to own a room. When you enter a room जहाँ पे negotiation चल रहा है, बड़ी बड़ी बातें चल रही हैं, lot of important things are being talked about, you don't just want to get into the room, right? There is some agenda, कोई बात हो रही होगी, कोई subject होगा, कोई project होगा, या something would be discussed, something important, something which is critical. You don't just want to walk into a room and just listen to the conversation and come out. You want to actually own it. You want to absolutely own the room so that you gain respect. You know that everybody listens to you. Your thoughts, ideas, everything which you know is taken into consideration. You are given enough respect. Your thoughts are given enough respect. Your team is well represented. आपके बहुत सारे ऐसे professional aspirations होते हैं when you walk into the room. So when you walk into the room, you do not want to be just heard. You want to actually own the room. You want to move mountains. You want everybody to just believe in you, and you want big things to be moved, big negotiations to move forward. How do you do that? So today I'm going to tell you how to do that, and I'm going to tell you 11 life skill hacks which you can master, which you can very easily command and get heard, and be the voice which would be heard, be the next big voice. First, when you walk into a room, do not just walk to be do not just walk to speak about something. Walk into the room and be good in a way that even without your words being spoken, you have a presence. Sometimes the first impression is the last impression. And when you enter into a room without words, people should just take notice. Your steps should be in such a way, your demeanor should be in such a way, your body language should be in such a way that it conveys seriousness, it conveys application, it conveys your keen interest in the discussion in the room, and you're giving importance to the room. So, and for all this, you don't have to say a word. So without even saying a word, you should actually have the courage to actually own the room. This is your life skill hack number 1. When you move into the room, please be watchful about your style, the way you move. Don't have casual conversations. Keep your mobile phone on silent. And when you're entering to get a proper seat, or you're going to show something on a drawing board or a projector or somewhere, you need to move gracefully. Moving gracefully means that you do not get into the casual friendly conversations if the room is having a serious tone. If moving gracefully also means that you are not having any vice, you are having utmost seriousness. You want to actually convey the right things, the right agenda, and right ideas. Once you enter the room, please do not sneak in like a ninja. This is the life skill hack number 3. You do not want to be seen as some sneaky guy. You want to confidently own the room, and for that you need to show that you are ready to lead. If you are given a task, you are ready to lead, you are ready to move forward. How do you do that? You have to take the front row seat. If the seating arrangement is not where you have these row by row seatings, and there are several round tables in the room, then please try to take the center seat. It's absolutely possible. You can very easily find a place which is absolute center of the room. When you sit at the center or at the front, it shows that you are ready for the responsibility. You are not shying away from responsibility. You want to convey without saying anything that yes, you are ready to face the things, to face the tough questions and face the discussion. This is something which is of great importance when you intend to actually own the room. If you are late, by chance, if you are late, sometimes it may so happen that you are not you're not there, and people are waiting for you, and your turn had to come early. Apologize. Of course, you have to say apologize politely and then say it all. But If you're late, don't just sneak and sit at the corner. Be very mindful that you have to still take the center seat or the front row seat. You have to say, instead of apologizing, I would rather say that you have to say that thank you for waiting. I'm here now. I own the responsibility. I'm here, and please, I would like to quickly catch up on what have I missed, and then let's move forward. This is life hack number 4. If you are entering in a conversation in the room where some past results are being discussed, your past performances are being discussed, past projects are being discussed, or things like that. So it may so happen that you have done mistakes in the past and your earlier decisions were not good, not not which could not bring the fruitful results. What do? Don't worry, accept the mistakes. Any great leader, any great speaker actually accepts the mistakes. There is no shame in saying that you tried to do certain things but they could not go the way you intended, and you have to own your past mistakes if you have actually done some. So gracefully accept it and then build the future on a strong foundation of truthful present and past. If you are speaking, please speak slowly. Do not speak as if it's a rapid fire round. You have to make sure that you are playing it to the gallery. It's like a theater. You are not in this theater to convey everything and then move out. You are here to convince people, and when you have to convince people, you want to be heard. So some casual conversations could be very quick kind of conversations, but to have everybody on a common page, you have to speak in a tone which is calm, which is polite, which is having slow speed. Everything doesn't need words. Sometimes you have to remember that you don't need to speak a lot. You have to choose your words carefully. You have to choose very few words. You want to convey the meaning, convey the intention in the limited number of words. Think of it as a telegram. In the earlier days, we used to send messages from one city to another city, we used to use telegrams. That time, every letter was being charged. Every letter. Think of this particular meeting which was happening in the room which you intend to own as that kind of telegram era meeting, where you have to convey in the limited set of words, limited set of thoughts. If your thoughts are not coherent, then pause, think, deliberate, say I will come back, I need more time to study. But if you do not have something to say, please keep your mouth shut. Now this is something which is very important and very often overlooked. You don't want to be seen as a bad listener. You're not the only one in the room who matters. There are others who matter. They could be in ranks lower than your rank, but you have to listen to everyone. Pay attention to everyone. Even the most feeble voice in the room needs to be heard. It should not happen that others are getting a feeling that you are just giving a command as if you're trying to bulldoze everyone with your own agenda. You need to give patient ears to them. That's how you convince everyone that they matter. Pause is something which is also important. So this is the 9th life skill which I want to talk about. Have good quality pauses. Now this is something which in this AI era the AI chatbots are not able to master, and us as reasonable human beings, we know how to take good pauses. Good pauses convey a lot. It is not a simple thing. Good quality pauses means you are giving time for others to absorb your thought process, your words, your past acts, whatever you have presented so far, and then you are moving forward. So you're you're letting everyone consume the pent up energy and then move forward. This is something which is important. If you are in a room where some key dignitaries are there, some people who matter are there, some people who are important, please be careful that others are watching. The team is very big. Sometimes hundreds of people are on a video conference, and then you're not just few people. There are physically 4 or 5 people may be present, and maybe hundreds are connected by video conference. That time, especially that time, please do not please that key person. It really looks very bad. It really looks very bad. Don't try to please a select few. It becomes very obvious. Others can very easily make it out, and you don't get brownie points for doing this. The project matters. The success of the project matters, and if you really intend to do good for the group, then don't do it. Don't please anyone. This is my 10th life hack, life skill, which I'm giving you. And last but not the least, please stick to facts. If you really want to own a room, and you have to command respect, and the respect will have to be earned. You won't be given respect, and that would come if you stick to facts. You take judgment calls basis facts. You accept mistakes basis facts. You celebrate success basis some facts. You present the hypothesis, the future plans basis some kind of facts, and that's something which is important. So these are the 11 skills which I feel that everybody should command if they really intend to own a room. If you don't want to own a room, no problem, just live with it. But if you really want to own the room, then these are the 11 skills which you should have. If you really like this content, and please like and subscribe. God bless.